Greetings, beautiful soul. Welcome to Love and Light Intuitive Tarot. Um, Welcome. So this is a monthly reading I'm experimenting with for all the modalities: fire, earth, air, and water. I did fire yesterday. Today we're going to be focusing on the water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I would like to give a shout out to Lightworker Wit. She is the one who I got this 9 card spread from that I will be doing for the monthly prediction. And go check her channel out. She is an awesome therapist, psychic, advisor, and even for the general population, I really like her content, and I think you will too. I mean, we're not the same people, and I'm not insinuating that we are, but go check out her channel. So we're going to get started. Let me get into the channel. I just had to restart this whole live stream because for some reason I couldn't get into the channel. It wasn't even showing that I was live, and it looks like I might be going through the same thing. I don't know what's going on. Very, very interesting. Well, I'm going to trust everything is well. I'll try to get into the channel in a little while. I know I put it on public. That's what I'm afraid of, that it's not public. Even if it's not, I could change that in the settings after I record it, but I would rather be able to have it be publicly viewed now while I'm recording it. So we're going to get started. No more delay with that. Take a few deep breaths, water signs. Okay, we're going to get a message of clarity, illumination, confirmation today, or just some type of direction for the month of May, just so you'll know what energy is going to be at play for you, okay? So let's start our position number 1. Starting off the month, beginning of the month, for the air signs, we have the 7 of Pentacles. The theme of the month of May for you all water signs is the 5 of Cups. Okay, don't fret. We gonna clarify everything and see what's going on here. All right. Position number 3, key goal to pursue this month: the 4 of Wands. Position number 4, the obstacle to overcome: the 9 of Wands. Position number 5, your major accomplishment for the month of May: 10 of Pentacles. And number 6, what to avoid: the Knight of Swords. Number 7, what to embrace. What to embrace. The 9 of Cups. And where to find support this month. Where to find support. The Death. And the last position, advice and encouragement. The Ace of Cups. I love that. Okay. All right. Well, I'm trying to get more space on my desk. Let me see. I don't want that to fall. But I have to have room for my notebook with the positions on here. You can see that right there. All right. So looking at the energy here for you water signs, we have emotions. I'm seeing emotions here. Cups is the main energy here, which is about relationships, flow, emotions, Let me try again to get into my channel. I don't want that to distract me. It's just weird that I'm not showing up as being live right now. It's really disturbing me because I would hate to record this whole video and then it's a problem with it. I wonder what's going on here. Real quick, let me just try, even though I don't think it matters what phone I use. It's literally not showing that I'm live. It's very interesting. There it is. I know I didn't this time put anything in the description box because I was just really trying to hurry up and get into the reading. I do need to get to the gym. Okay. And a matter of fact, the other one, I'm gonna leave that one because I can.
You guys already know Wendy's makes the best hamburgers with fresh.
I can copy and paste the description box on there. So we're starting off the beginning of the month with the Seven of Cups. Already, I just really feel that for this month, relationship, something about a relationship is coming to the forefront for you. But let's go ahead and clarify this Seven of Cups energy for you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Clarify the Seven of Cups, please, Holy Spirit. Why is the Seven of Cups the energy that my dear water signs are in for the beginning of the month of May? This could be about having a choice to make, be spoiled for choice. This could be about, different options you have, trying to make a decision here. But this could, I'm getting something more so along those lines, because sometimes even the Seven of Cups can come across to me as a dream. It could also sometimes be illusion, but that's kind of more like sort of like the reverse of it. I don't read reversals. I really just read intuitively too, mainly. But well, of course, I think mainly would be like book definition, but I do read intuitively. That's why my channel name is Love and Light Intuitive Tarot. Clarify the Seven of Cups. I was so excited to get into this reading, doing something different and new for the channel. Seven of Cups. We have the star coming out, Aquarius energy. So this is about we have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, Gemini energy. So this could be about making a decision here to bring some type of renewal or having hope in a situation where something needs to be made clear to you. Let me get one more for the water signs, please. Clarifying the Seven of Cups. This is about healing. This could be about good fortune, like something being turned around. Clarify the Seven of Cups. I absolutely do not like when my cards hit the floor. Hit my finger or hand and then hit the floor. Another, I don't know, you have another Aquarius card. The Star and the Fool, clarifying the Seven of Cups. So this is about being able to start something fresh and new, making a decision to bring healing into a situation. My dear water signs, and Aquarius may be a significance to you. Some of you could be Aquarius sun sign. So let's move on. That's what you're going to be dealing with at the beginning of the month. I think it's like, sometimes at the beginning of the month, we want to make our plans for the month, the goals that we're going to be pursuing, any things that we want to take care of. And I believe with you, it's like, what am I going to do about this situation here? That, excuse me, that may involve another person, because we did have the lovers at the bottom of the deck. So this could have to do with a relationship, a partnership, um, a love dynamic. Okay, but we'll get deeper into the reading and see what else comes out. So the theme of the month is the Five of Cups. So this month you could be being encouraged by spirit to walk away from something here. Walk away from some type of disappointment, to heal something that you've been grieving over. Clarify the Five of Cups for the theme of the month. Five of Cups. So the theme of the month is receiving some type of justice for some type of disappointment, some type of loss that you may have experienced, water signs, some type of fairness or clarity. This could even be about wanting something to be made right, made fair. You could be suffering a loss heart wise, emotion in your heart, because we have the cups here, quite a bit of cups here for the month of May for you. And this is something that has already transpired, already happened, and you could be waiting for some type of balance. We have the Dev at the bottom of the deck, and this may involve some type of partnership or old partnership. Be hmm We have the King of Cups and the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you this month you want someone to make something right with you, someone to mend something. We have the Star here. And for whatever reason, it's something that's weighing on you, as far as it's like it's at the forefront of your emotions, of your mind, because you're beginning the month off in the energy of the Seven of Cups, deciding on healing something and beginning, or this could just be you healing in a lot of different areas or ways, you know what I'm saying, and being able to move forward. But in order to do that, I believe that you feel like there needs to be some type of balance made, something needs to be rectified or justified, made right, some type of closure in a situation here. And with the Dev energy, this could really be something where you're really replaying something in your mind that has happened to you. How can I describe this Dev energy here, though? Because we have the Dev on the board as well, in a position of where to find support. Okay, so what's this? Some type of toxic connection? I really don't feel. It's not a Seven of Swords. This may have been some type of connection with someone that was solely sexual in nature, quite possibly, like a situationship. Things weren't balanced and fair. One more. We have the Sun. Yeah, and then the page of wands with the ace of cups. You know what I feel here, my dear. You want to feel free. You want to be free. You want relief from whatever this grief is, whatever this heartache is, this pain is. You want things to be balanced within yourself. This may not even have to do with another person. This is something that you could be pursuing. I want to be healed. I want to be free and clear of whatever this weight is that you could be carrying and holding on to, even though this is a past situation where you want to experience balance in your life again. You want to be happy again. You want to feel just an excitement about life again. That's what I'm getting for the month of May. That you want to pursue, like getting your life back together, having this rebirth here. You want clarity. I believe you want clarity as well, though. You may be questioning, like, why do I feel this way? Why is it so hard for me to get over this person, or what happened? Because remember, we saw the Nine of Swords. So there's something that's constantly being repeated in your mind about how you were done wrong, how something wasn't right or fair. So let's move on to the key goal to pursue for this month is the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is about celebration, joy, reaching a milestone. But let's get a little more clarity. This could be about home, marriage, key goal to pursue. I don't think marriage would be the key goal that you would want to pursue for the month of May. But let's see what comes out to clarify the Four of Wands, okay? Because this could just be like, I just finally want to get past this pain, this heartache, this repeated repeated thoughts about this individual, this person. We've all been there where sometimes you could remove yourself physically from a situation that was toxic, but mentally, emotionally, you're still present. Clarify the Four of Wands. Seven of Wands clarifying the Four of Wands for key goal to pursue. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Five of Wands. You know what I was really getting here without overthinking what this is? It's like you want to protect your peace. You want to protect your home base, your homeostasis. You know what I'm saying? You want to stand your ground and maintain control where it's as though nothing on the external is able to affect what you got going on internally. You know what I'm saying? Like being at peace within yourself is the key goal for you to pursue. The seven could be about regaining or losing control, mastery, choices, responsibility, myth, and secrets. So you could be protecting yourself against anyone who's coming in to disrupt this homeostasis, this harmony. But I'm getting this as like an internal harmony because we even have the Two of Wands underneath that. That's like blocking. You could be blocking something, protecting that heart chakra. You know what I'm saying? Avoiding any type of drama, conflict. You know what I'm saying? Using your wisdom. Mm-hmm. Moving on to the obstacle to overcome. It's that nervous system, waiting for the next shoe to drop, feeling anxious, feeling thinking that because you experienced whatever this was in the past, you're almost ready for it to happen again. You're suspicious of other people trying to get over on you or take advantage of you or mistreating you. You could be overreading things, really being hyper vigilant in situations in life. And that is an obstacle that you will need to overcome for the month of May. But let's clarify the Nine of Wands. Walking away from whatever's no longer serving you emotionally. The Eight of Cups, the disappointments, the being a part of things that's just not emotionally giving anymore. You know what I'm saying? Um, Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This goes a little deeper for me than just walking away from what no longer serves you. I feel like whatever this was that you experienced up until this point, my dear Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, it didn't just happen to you happenstance, or you didn't just experience this. This was a situation that was meant to bring you to a place of healing. You had to experience this to close out this cycle. I believe that this was a karmic cycle that you had to go through, and that's why the Dev is here in your energy for the month of May. It's time for you to release some type of childhood wound. Something needs to be healed here from childhood, okay? Maybe something happened growing up, and this could be a trigger warning. I'm not trying to trigger anyone, but if you are able to sit through this, we may be able to unpack some things together here, or actually where you're able to get past this reading, get off the reading, and be able to address some things internally. And if you know how to do shadow work, because the Dev can represent your shadow self as well. And I was really kind of picking that up when it came at the bottom of the deck when we were looking at this Five of Cups. You could feel as though, like, even as a child, someone could have abandoned you, or you may not have been emotionally cared for properly. You could have been emotionally overlooked. There's something here about your childhood. So your energy, it sends out this frequency and vibration, and it draws in and pulls in situations that's going to keep replaying these same situations and circumstances out in your life until you actually are able to heal. And it's meant to, it keeps coming up and replaying so that it can heal, so that you are able to heal it. But there is something here that needs to be addressed, and it has to do with your childhood, your when you were innocent. You know what I'm saying? Where you can actually leave it behind and move forward in your life. So the next position we're looking into is the major accomplishment. We have the Ten of Pentacles, one of my favorite cards. You get a little wet my whistle. Ten of Pentacles, major accomplishment. Ten of Pentacles can speak of wealth. It can speak of family, inheritance, legacy, stability. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles, please, for the major accomplishment for the water signs for the month of May. And it's not letting, to go back, I just want to go back real quick to make something clear. This is not about letting someone off the hook who treated you unfairly, or there was an injustice in a situation. Okay, I'm not trying to, dissolve this person of whatever it was that they did. I'm not saying that it was justified or made right, because this is the energy that you're in, because something needs to heal from childhood, and you're going to keep having to go through this and experience this until you actually deal with it. That is not what I'm saying here, water signs. So please, I pray you didn't misconstrue what I was saying. But if you know anything about, energy, that is what happens. That didn't mean that the person wasn't wrong in how they treated you and did. Okay, I'm not saying that. And forgiveness, self-forgiveness, and forgiving the other person, when you're able to do that, is something that can break that chain. Or, and I'm looking at this chain here, it kind of keeps you connected with someone when you're holding something against them, a grudge, unforgiveness, or anything. It kind of keeps you tied to them. And if you want to break free and heal, then it would be definitely essential to forgive yourself and forgive the other person. Thank the person. Thank God, and be grateful for the opportunity to get clarity and see what it is that needs to be addressed, so that the buck can stop here. You can experience a world moment and close out a cycle and move forward into this full energy. So let's look at why the Ten of Pentacles is the major accomplishment. This looks really good. Ten of Pentacles, clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. So what I'm getting here, I just got chill bumps. You're going to get an opportunity here. The door is going to open. A light is going to shine through for you this month. And you're going to take this opportunity and run with it. Here's the death popping up again, because it's like you're going to have an opportunity to break free from whatever this is. But it's really like an illusion, where you believe that something has you stuck. You believe that you are trapped in a situation. You believe that you are flawed, or something, you're damaged to the point to where things are hard for you, or things aren't working out for you. Whatever this is that you've been holding on to in your heart space, you're going to receive some type of blessing, some type of opportunity for there to be a release. And this has to do with your shadow self, where there's going to be some clarity here. And you're going to be able to build upon whatever, because this is significantly multiplied. You're going from an Ace of Pentacle to a Ten of Pentacle as your major accomplishment. You're really about to flip some stuff. You're going to be flipping crazy on in the month of May when it comes to this. Could even be, and I always, if you watch my content, there's a huge connection between our heart space and our finances. So a lot of times when there's stuff that's held up spiritually in the heart space, we need to forgive, we need to move past something. It can affect our finances in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? When you release things and let it go and free yourself up, it can almost be like it's raining money. Channels of money just start opening up. You receiving blessings. Look, you got the Five of Cups. This is one of my cards for multiple streams of income. This is your advice and encouragement, the last card in the spread. We ain't got there yet, but I'm looking at what you have here for your major accomplishment. Whenever I see a pinnacle, like an Ace of Pentacle, a Ten of Pentacle, Ace of Pentacle, Ten of Pentacle together with this Five of Cups, this month you could be seeing multiple streams of income coming in for you, whether you have some channels set up already to where you could be, maybe you got a couple YouTube channels or one YouTube channel. Maybe you're on TikTok or other social media platforms. Maybe you have some other projects that you have out here, merchandise you could be selling, services you could be selling. Things could just really begin to open up and pour in for you for the month of May, because you took advantage of an opportunity to forgive, to do some shadow work, to get past and get through whatever this is that needs to be addressed and healed. This is beautiful. I want to get one more for this Ten of Pentacles. We do have the Queen of Wands underneath the Dev energy. And for me, that's like where you're finally able to break free and step into your power. Be confident. You're no longer holding your head down here, Five of Cups, here in the Nine of Wands, looking over your shoulder. You got a bandage on your forehead. You forehead on your forehead. Boy, I'm something else. Okay. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. One more for the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. So now we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Wands clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. Baby, you might even receive some type of opportunity at work or career wise. I've mentioned a few other, personal projects you can have going on, modalities of ways of making money where you're going to be recognized. You're going to be able to make progress in your financial situation somehow. Okay. I'm seeing 111 on the clock. So you might want to look up angel number 111, 1111. I saw that as well. And plus you have 1111 here on the board. Excuse me. What was I going to say? Major accomplishment. Definitely being able to move forward and receiving some type of victory here. Like something is going to initiate for the month of May. You're going to start, something is going to begin flowing for you. And it's going to pick up pace, pick up speed. It's going to be something that you can definitely see a marked difference where you have received an increase somewhere in your, this could be even in the area of your health, because the Six of Wands can be self-confidence. Your self-confidence could be growing. Okay. Your emotional state could multiply and grow. But I'm getting strongly here as well that you're going to see some type of proof in your finances. So for the what to avoid position, six, excuse me, the Knight of Swords. For me, already just looking at it, it's like rushing back to the past. Probably speaking your mind about something. Um Taking some type of action, but it's like going back in the opposite direction here. Let me clarify the Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Yay. Yeah, Spirit is saying not so fast. Really think about, your actions. Don't move impulsively for the month of May. Do not try to. Yeah, beautiful. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands and the Queen of Cups. So Spirit wants you to avoid any type of impulsiveness. With the swords, it's like really speaking your mind, or being brash with your tongue, giving somebody a peace of mind is what it's like, giving like this real assertive, almost aggressive type of energy. Like the knights are like teenagers. It's just giving the energy of like a hothead. You know what I'm saying? But it's being clarified by the Pisces energy here, the Hangman, taking a pause, get a new perspective on the situation. Okay. Remember, this is for the month of May. So maybe because of what you've been through already in the past, your experiences of dealing with failures or disappointments or loss, grieving, whatever this Five of Cups energy was for you. Process, go through the process, go through the healing, the shadow work, okay? And make sure that you're moving from the energy of the Queen of Cups. You want to be in the energy of compassionate, caring, thinking about how some type of actions are going to really affect you as an individual. Is this going to bring you back into some type of emotional bondage? You know what I'm saying? Um, Especially with the Page of Wands, because the Page of Wands is about exploring, discovering, and with the Knight of Swords, like I said, it's giving energy like going back to something. So if you're thinking about returning back to a situation, just take the time out with the Hangman energy here. Really think about where that's going to take you to. You're in the state here of the Queen of Cups, healing, being emotionally stable, listening to your intuition. Okay, is something going to make you bring discomfort into your energy, into your space? Page of Cups here. Listen to your intuition. We have the Five of Swords underneath that with the Five of Cups. Fives are about conflict, but change too. So we want to change this energy here. We want to start listening to our intuition. Um, we don't want to get caught back up into something that's going to bring us some type of internal conflicts, emotional conflicts, leading us back down the same road to where we're back into this Five of Cups energy. I almost feel like this is some type of karmic situation, though. If it has to do with, if you're dealing with any person, we have Aquarius here, we have Pisces here, we have Leo here, we have Libra here so far. Okay, we have Capricorn energy here. Any of those signs could resonate with you if you're dealing with anyone who has those that placement or not. Don't have to be. I'm just letting you know the major signs here that I see from the major arcana specifically. Then you really this person may have been a lesson for you. So we want to make sure we get that lesson and we're able to move past that. Not go back to the past. We want to move away from we want to move away from that energy, okay? Because even still I'm kind of feeling like if you reconnect with this person, you're going to be looking over your shoulders. They're going to do this to me again. Am I going to be left holding the bag? Are they going to abandon me again? Are they going to walk away from me again? Take it as it resonates. Moving forward to what to embrace. Nine of Cups. We have the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Cups here. It's really giving an energy of this could be time for you this month, my dear Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could be time for you to worry about fulfilling your dreams, goals, and desires, where you're not dependent or waiting for another person to bring you happiness, to bring you some type of balance into your life. I'm getting here that this is about a sense of self-fulfillment. But let me clarify the Nine of Cups. Accomplishing. He has these 9 cups up on a platform. And this person looks very happy and content. Like, this is what I have built. This is what I have obtained. You're going from the 7 of Cups at the beginning of the month. It kind of, in comparison to the 9 of Cups, it's looking like things are in order for me now. Everything is situated. I have something to show for. It's just not a dream anymore. I have brought some things to fruition. You see the difference between these two energies here? This person is darked out because the focus is on what all this is. You know what I'm saying? But here, he's in color. He's sitting here confident, arms crossed. That's a power position here. We have, this is what we've accomplished, this is what we've done, this is what I have been able to accomplish, me, myself, overcoming whatever this energy was that you had to deal with. So clarify the Nine of Cups. Hermit, Virgo energy. Once again, that's another 9. So not only did you have triple ones, 1111, 4 ones, 1111, now you have the energy of the 9s coming through in your reading. So you might want to look that number up as well for the month of, I'm into numbers, angel numbers. I always get messages from them. Sometimes you can have your own personal meeting for angel numbers when you see them, or you're consistently seeing these numbers. And if you haven't already seen 1111, triple ones, or the energy of the number 9, let me know in the comments. You know what I'm saying? But look it up. See if you don't have a specific meaning for, oh, when I see the number 9s, this is what that means. But the 9 is something coming to completion for one. Okay. But it's also about it says selflessness on here. But it can also be about solitude, independence. The energy of the Hermit is inner guidance. See, this month, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, your intuition, that's why you have this Ace of Cups for your advice and encouragement. You're going to get into alignment and things are going to open up and be flowing for you this month. This is an opportunity to where you can possibly increase your finances. You can embark upon some type of opportunity that's going to increase your finances, increase your vitality, your health, your self. I'm seeing 1111 on. If you're in the same time zone as me, I'm in Georgia. It was just 1111. Let me know if you caught that. Like, this is a real divinely guided message for you. Something is going to open up for you this month, but you do have some work to do. Yes, it is contingent upon you listening to your inner guide, listening to your higher self, listening to God, your intuition. This is about being alone. This is about self growth, self mastery, becoming emotionally stable. Seriously, we're going from the energy of like this 9 of wands to the 9 of cups. The hermit is following his inner guidance, using that for his GPS. This is about soul growth. This is about, yeah, this is a spiritual maturation and emotional maturation here. Using the wisdom from this lesson that you had to experience, because it was a lesson. I'm really getting that. Okay. I'm really getting the world has not come out yet. But for us to get to the full energy, I have to assume that we've already accomplished the world. Am I right? Come on, give me my credit for that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to see the world on the board. I already know that this is to even get to the full. You had to get through the world or get to the world energy. So that is what you're embracing: solitude. You're embracing seeking inner truth and guidance. You may be even embracing meditation or some form of breath work or things that's going to regulate your nervous system. You might get into some yoga here. Okay. Um, Listening to that inner wisdom and guidance, thinking, because the hermit is about contemplation. You know what else the hermit is about? Looking deep into things. We're not just rushing out into anything, especially if it has to do with going back to the past. The hermit is that Virgo energy. We're going through things with a fine-tooth comb. Okay. How is this going to affect me? Is this for my evolution? Is this going to evolve me, grow me? Is it going to be an asset? Moving on to where to find support. You're going to find support in the dev energy. Let me clarify this energy. Okay. As I've already mentioned, the dev could be about restriction. The dev could be about materialism, toxicity, your shadow self. This could be about a karmic contract. Okay. When I say a karmic contract, it's not even to where it's like, oh, I signed this contract and I got to go through this experience with this person until the contract is. I'm not into that. But it came to me. But when I'm saying is that when you're in alignment with someone and you're deciding to be in their company, engage with them, you're in an agreement with that person. Your energies are in agreement with one another. So when I say a contract, a karmic, that means you're dealing with someone, you're who is a karmic, who is someone who's just meant for a lesson or some type of repetitive cycle you guys been going through. Clarify the dev, please. Capricorn energy here. Clarify the dev for where to find support. This is where you're going to find support. It's coming out again. You know what I'm getting here? We got the 10 of swords. So the dev came out between this 10 of swords and the 7 of cups at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Because the 10 of swords is like, this could be about some type of betrayal. Okay, maybe somebody betrayed you recently. You feel like this person owe you. Oh no, you owe me. Okay, I invested a lot into this, honey. All right, you gonna give me something, even if it's an apology. Okay, but this is like a painful ending. This could be some deep wounds you had to experience with this devil energy here, or that came out of it. Something failed or caused some type of crisis in your life where you experienced some type of loss, even if it was just emotional loss. And then with this of seven of cups, someone you may have been dealing with someone. Okay, and for one, wow. Okay, we got a couple of things coming through here. For some of you, you may have been dealing with someone who was your junior, where you may have been a little bit older than this individual. This person may have been younger than you. They may have been fun. I don't know, kind of get that when people was dealing with a younger energy. It's like that light-hearted, fun type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the 6 of cups here. It's like you may have been curious about what it's like to date a younger person. Can you see? Hold on. See that page of swords and the 6 of cups. They could have just been someone who you were able to experience some type of fun with, somebody who was different than your usual type. But besides that, what I'm getting here is you're going to find support in putting an ending to whatever this could be some type of temptation too. Something that may have been like, had a strong pull on you with the 7 of cups. Because the 7 of cups can speak of temptation as well. A fantasy. And dealing with the dev, that's definitely temptation. Seductive type of energy. So you're going to find support in, I believe this is something you're going to have to look at, because we also have the 9 of Pentacles here, which is like independence. Another 9, you got the 9 of Cups, 9 of the Hermit, which is the number 9, the 9 of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles. coming through here. So this is like the fruits of your labor. This is about financial independence, rewards. Okay. Rewards come through from like a job well done. You made some good decisions, sowed some good seeds, self sufficiency. So this is about moving away from whatever this dev energy was for you. I don't know your personal situation, but it's something I feel like you were attached to. You had come into agreement with. It may have had a strong pull on you. It tastes good. It felt good. It gave you some type of surface level satisfaction, but long haul, long term, it's like a no. This isn't really going to go anywhere. There's really no real benefit from this connection. It's really something that I have to disconnect myself from if I want to have any type of abundance in my life. Internal, which could be translated to external. For some of you, you really could be or could have been dealing with a Capricorn. Also, this could have been a situation where someone kept you as an option with the Seven of Cups and the Four of Wands here. Or they could have had someone else on the side, and you may have found out about that. You're going to find support within yourself, within divine source energy this month. You're definitely going to find support in letting go and releasing whatever this was, this connection was. Moving on to advice and encouragement, we have the Ace of Cups. Spirit wants to let you know that things are looking up for you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, for the month of May. Baby, maybe the first, middle, last initial W or M may be significant for you, but there is an overflow here. I am strongly getting in your finances. You're going to have to come back. I would ask that you would. You don't have to. And let me know if anytime during the month of May you receive some type of unexpected finances, any type of payouts, any type of blessings, financial rewards, or anything. But this dove descending here into this cup is like one thing could just tip things over and the floodgates are going to open up for you. And really there is like this emotional piece that's going to be coming through for you for the month of May. If you take Spirit's advice from this reading for this month, these are going to open up for you. This is like a new beginning here, a new opportunity. This could be, let me get to clarifying, child, because it could be a lot. You know, I'm up here naming, like, for some of you, you could be, I'm seeing 11:22 on the clock. Clarify the Ace of Cups. For some of you, I just heard worldwide. So I don't know if you're doing something in commerce or merchandising, or you're thinking about taking something, leveling it up that you're doing, or opening up more channels to reach more people. But something could grow for you exponentially in the area where you're going to get more visibility. Remember, we have this Six of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. So this could be like more public recognition. Clarify this Ace of Cups. Beautiful energy to end this reading off. The spread hat. Aries energy here coming through with the Emperor. Baby, listen, this is really about some type of stability. You really getting situated and structured for the month of May. And this is a pivotal time because I feel like the moves that you make for this month, if you go ahead and heal and lay something to rest and disconnect from some type of toxic pull or karmic situation here, and it may have to do with another individual, because I already spoke of the things that showed me that from the beginning of the reading, that it may have to do with another individual. But this is about taking authority over your own life, becoming disciplined, even if it's like emotionally disciplined. Now allowing yourself to be a reactor, because some of you may be a reactor. What does that mean? That means anytime something happens, you popping off. You letting people know what it is. You giving them a piece of your mind, and you're not really stopping and thinking. You're being bothered. You're allowing people and circumstances to bother you. The hermit. This is somebody who's wise, and the hermit ain't moving off fast. The hermit is really listening to intuition. Okay. So the emperor is about stability, structure. This is about taking authority over your life. Maybe some of you even there could be a restoration in your relationship with your father that I'm getting. For some of you, take it as it resonates. I, for one, my father is an Aries. This isn't my reading, but I'm saying and we have an excellent relationship. But maybe your father is a fire sign. Maybe your father is an Aries. And maybe you guys relationship need to be mended or something. This could be saying that this is the month where this is going to happen. This could be some type of apology coming in from someone offering you a cup of love, something that's going to heal something. Okay. This could be you just having an overflow in your intuition, really receiving a lot of downloads this month, and really being able to make investment and take action from the information that you're receiving from spirit, divine source energy. Okay. For some of you, you could be getting if you work a traditional job in a traditional job setting, for some of you, you could be getting promoted into a leadership position, a position of power, where people are going to be listening to you. We have the Four of Cups here at the bottom of the Four Cups, excuse me, the Four of Pentacles here. The Four of Pentacles isn't necessarily like a bad card, but this could just be about security, establishing some type of security, and really being taking care of yourself emotionally. Because we have to look, if you don't stop, spirit, hold on. Oh, I'm loud, but I'm excited. Now you got 444. I mean, I just did the fire signs yesterday. The angel numbers is going crazy. And you're reading. You got to get this message. If this is for you, let me know. But this is something that's really for real, for real. Like spirit is letting you know that we are gaining some type of emotional security here. And this could be receiving some type of financial, becoming financially secure. It may not be the end all be all where you have reached the pinnacle of your financial desire, but it's just like, okay, I'm out the woods with some things I was dealing with financially. I've been able to take care of some things. Now I can invest some money and take care of this or that. But this is about some type of emotional renewal, recuperation, emotion. This is about your emotions. Like I said, you had a lot of cups here for this month. And the cups talk about relationships, flow, emotions, okay? And 4 months may be significant. While I'm thinking about the next 4 months could be significant for you. So we're at the end of April. Couldn't say May 1st, but if we want to be technical, this could probably lead us to like the end of August. Something could be significant for you. But besides that, this is about taking a rest, establishing yourself this month, recuperating. You could be saving money, getting your money together, okay, establishing some level of security, okay, being frugal with your energy, not just your money, but really thinking about where you are investing your time and energy. Who are you investing yourself into? Because this is a time of rest for you, is what I'm getting. Let me get one more for this Ace of Cups, though. I just want to see what else this could be advice for the advice and encouragement from Spirit. So things is looking up. Spirit wants you to know, like, I'm establishing you this month, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I am getting you stable this month. We're going to bring some discipline and control in your life. You're going to get focused. Okay. There's quite a bit of energy. I'm glad you don't have on your board. So it's not like super messy or nothing, you know. Sometimes, life gets messy. We can't help that. But this got some stuff here, but we all got some stuff. What did I say? This is about, see, the Queen of Pentacles is about generosity, and she's about wealth. This is about being grounded in your energy. This is about security, nurturing that part of you, okay? That needs to be grounded. Spirit is bringing you to a place of abundance for the month of May. All right? We have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. This is Virgo. This is Gemini energy. This is about self-confidence, knowing that you have all the tools that you need to manifest your desires and to bring those things into fruition. This is about creativity. Even with that water energy, creativity, being confident, being clear, okay, having a strong willpower. Did you know that if your willpower isn't strong, it can affect your manifestation ability? You gotta, and I'm speaking to some people who manifestors. You guys are like master manifestors. But whatever this is, don't let it stop your flow up, baby. No. And once again, I'm not making light of that. Look. Oh my gosh. Bottom of the deck. And what? Here's the world. Here's the world. Do you see? Are you reading this energy? You're moving out of this energy of lack, self-confidence, feeling like you're shut out. Woe is me. I've been done wrong. You're going into the energy of this Ten of Pentacles. We're closing out a cycle here with the world. Capricorn energy. Got a lot of Capricorn energy here. Virgo, Taurus, with Earth energy too. Okay. So I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna go ahead and get some oracle messages for you from 2 different decks. And we're gonna close this reading off for the month of May. I loved it. A lot of positive messages here. Holy Spirit, can I have some oracle messages for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for the month of May? What do they need to know? Month of May. Time is the child. Supposed to get ready to go to the gym. I still look good. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for the month of May. Scorpio. One more. Woo! Wee! Doggy. Bottom of the deck, we have strategy. You need a step-by-step plan of attack to reach the next level. Get advice of someone who is already where you want to go. First card out, taking steps. Action is key to getting where you need to go. Once again, we're talking about getting somewhere, going somewhere. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. Then we had these two come out together. Star power. You need engaging work that will let your talents shine. You are a natural actor and influencer. You attract fame and fortune. That's that Aquarius energy. Look. That's that Aquarius energy, baby. Okay. What came out with that was protection. You are being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while and you will be shown the truth. Remember, I said I felt like it's time to just recuperate, rest, slow down right now. You know what I'm saying? And what I got really excited about was this wealth card with these gold bars. You are working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself and look into long term career planning. The Ten of Pentacles from this being clarified by the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Wands definitely give the energy of looking into long term career planning, long term financial planning. And then I'm going to get a few of these and we're going to be out of here. Spirit, please can I have some messages for. Oh, no. I almost forgot this. Success. The path you are on will bring you success and prosperity. Once again, if you just keep going, lots of little steps take you a long way. You're on track. Beautiful. I love that energy for you for the month of May. Beautiful energy. Can I have a few messages, please, for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces for the month of May? Thank you, Spirit. So we have red flags. Red flags, first card out. Warning signs, ignored intuition, potential trouble, you knew better. So we're doing better with this. This month, we're going to be listening to our intuition. We're going to be paying attention to the red flags. We're going to see the warning signs. Okay? Hopeless romantic, believing in fairy tales, idealizing love, constantly waiting, forever dreaming. Okay, so this month we're going to be getting out of this energy of waiting on someone else to come and rescue us, to be our knight in shining armor. We're going to turn that love onto ourselves. Okay, and take the steps forward needed to establish ourselves this month. Let it go. Releasing grudges. Did I not say something about forgiving? Emotional freedom. This is all what I've already spoke about. Forgiving yourself and others. Come on. Free your heart. Baby. Spirit is just confirming what was already brought out in this reading. Wow, I love that for you. Bottom of the deck, we have pretending wealth, showing off borrowed luxury, deceptive bragging, rich on Instagram, broke in real life, fake flex. I don't know. Maybe the person you dealt with was somebody who came off like they had their stuff together. Okay, they pretended to be a certain way, but they really wasn't. And you're able to see past the deception, the illusion. Okay. It was something else here. Oh, I have opened up my digital storefront where I offer readings now. Um, you can get a reading delivered by email or over the phone. So I will be putting that information in the description box once I get this description up and going for this reading. I was just trying to hurry up and get in because I already had to start over from another one video I had started live stream. But also I'm offering self-love coaching. That's going to be that's in the storefront as well. So if you're interested in any of those services, you can book and pay for the service right there in the app, and we will be able to connect. So we can go ahead and usher in the self-love healing, and you can turn a new leaf, baby, and start letting them finances flow and inner freedom, emotional stability. All of that beautiful stuff that this reading was talking about is yours this month, but a month of May. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Until next time, love and light.